Okay, and we're back with some more Spearhead PvP with me, Matt. So let's see how this turns out for us. We're going to replace the Soviet Union on the road to Kharkov against two Waffen-SS. This is going to be interesting, I think. Not sure what commander I should go. Someone requested something, I think. Let me just check here. It's been a little bit ago. Yeah, it's a while ago since I played, so I'm not sure where it is. But someone really said I should play more Soviet stuff. Some specific Soviet stuff, but I can't seem to find it now. Oh well. Oh, hello, Matri. I am just playing Comedy Heroes 2. I'm recording it, so you're free to watch if you want.
Okay, cool.
For people who are viewing this on YouTube and wondering, I do stream this now on the Discord server I'm part of, so if there's other people talking, it's just so I have myself something to be occupied with while I'm playing.
Hello there. I joined this fella and basically moderating the server that he's just talking about.
Okay, there we go. Soviets.
And if you've ever heard him complain about me or anyone like him, you probably know me as the dude with the unoriginal ideas who's not German.
I think I am gonna...
I'm not the Roman man, however. That's the German one.
No, I'm not sure
how
what
many people are actually on your stream anyway?
What'd you say?
How many people are on your stream anyway?
Well, I'm just streaming on Discord. Like, I'm recording this for YouTube.
Ah! I get you.
I think I will go... Oh, this is a hard one. I'll go Shock Division. So, Soviet Shock Division.
So how many times do they reference Russian music?
What'd you say?
How many times do they reference Russian music? How many times are you hearing Kalinka or some sort of old Russian reference?
Well, it tends to happen when you're just playing this.
True. Dawn of War before Dawn of War. Wasn't this made by the same guys, THQ?
Yep. Actually, this was made by SEGA, because THQ was already down by then.
Ah.
We'll go for free Strelky, because we need the manpower. And my allies being slaughtered, as expected.
You don't need to worry about them, you're Russians. Your allies being slaughtered is the glorious comrade's will.
Guards troops ready for action. We are on their way.
Get set up some sandbags here.
We are awaiting orders. Engineer standing by. Come on! Guards, we move. Soviet HQ now includes a field hospital, but only for those who are seriously wounded. Guard squad ready. We are moving.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one, but I'll try.
It's not about each individual game, it is always about killing the capitalist bastards.
Got you moving.
Dawn of War 3 concur 314 people playing an hour ago.
Yeah, not a lot of people playing it.
No. Company of Heroes 2, 6,948. What is that? An order of magnitude of at least 30? I have no idea what order of magnitude means. 20. Is that order of magnitude? Is that times itself, or is that basically the number of times you need to add yourself before you before?
I don't know. I don't know actually.
But yeah, nearly 7,000 on one hand, 340. So it's just like, wow.
Let's get a brain carrier. Gotta use that Lend-Lease while I have it.
Yeah, Tegan's been on that channel for a while. I think he's either forgotten about it or he's fallen asleep at it.
Can happen.
Did I miss anything important from the moderator meeting yesterday?
Yeah, not too much, I'd say.
Alright then. Yeah, I left for sleep about, was it complaint 11? Something like that.
We can now establish forward headquarters. You may now unleash our soldiers' patriotic zeal to increase combat effectiveness. Shock troops can now be used to crush the enemy. We are pulling out!
Okay, that's an MG. God damn, I lost it. God damn it. Yeah, but my ally has lost so much.
Walk. All we do is walk.
Need to get a douche can that side quickly.
Guards here. You need something demolished?
I don't get the T60. I only get the T70. Okay.
Engineer standing by.
Having the T60 would have been really good at this point.
We are on the way.
Okay, Dushka. Oh, Dushka can be armed with body armor now. That's cool.
Fingers off trigger. Engineer move out. Increase the rate. Stop fucking around and attack. They won't stop us from taking it.
There we go. Now we are securing some territory again. I need to get some shock troopers though. Shock troopers.
Looks like the stomp is not so stompy after all.
Yeah, we're just now getting our territory back here.
Yeah. I'm assuming that at the beginning of every game, you basically start with half and half, right? Or is it more akin to like normal RTSs, where it's essentially like you need to go claim your territory?
Yeah, you need to go claim territory.
Ah. Like a lot of things. The initial amount of territory.
Yeah, let's arm them with 4 PPSHs with the shock troopers. Let's just mow them down. The shock troopers are really good if you can get that.
What are those two things in center right? There's little dots on the map.
That's just that I just haven't seen that he owns them. Machine guns for everyone! Okay, let's get an AT gun.
An amazing thing if it was like you never claimed it.
I know he's there. Yeah, he has an MG covering the center there, okay.
We are not staying here. Suppress the assault! Spin round!
And I can suppress with the PPSHs.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action. What do you want? Concentrate on the lead element! The lead element!
I'm guessing the yellow on the map is your ally, right?
Yep.
We have been honored! Cross country! Shock troops taking losses! Flying smoke! Move to capture! Secure that location! Take it! Time to leave! Blow those bastards to pieces! Get down! Secure that location! Move! Take it! They are killing us! We have capture order! Do not give an inch! Shock troops are
Do not give an inch!
Soviet artillery is reloaded and awaiting
Fall
a
back.
target.
Do you artillery loaded? Do we shoot it into comrades or do we shoot it into not comrades?
I need to get a tank building quick. Because we need T-34s on the field.
What is it? Start walking, comrades.
I am here arming more and more troops with PPSHs, so I should be able to win head-on engagements. Because running straight into fast-firing machine guns is never a good idea.
No, it never is.
And I like the fact they can suppress, because that's really a necessity.
What do you want? We have orders to move. What do you need?
Okay, we'll set up a trench here.
Alright then.
Okay, trench, and we'll give you a DP.
DP-28's on the way. What do you need?
Put some anti-tank camouflage on.
On our way. Shock troops here. Aim and fire. Move it! Shock troops under attack! Quickly, move! Ready. Moving there now. New anti-tank gun has arrived.
Okay, follow you back.
Steam charts are actually very interesting. Very interesting when looking at how popular something is.
And looking at what?
Steam charts.
Oh yeah.
They were quite useful. I mean, I'm looking at.
Oh, they're just spamming snipers. I fucking hate sniper spamming.
Is it well? Here's the question: is it effective?
Yeah, but it's just so stupid and silly.
It is. But some people are more. For them, winning is the fun.
I'm gonna get a somewhat hot cap then. Because I think I can arm them with high explosive shells and just shoot at them.
Oh yeah, if they're gonna use those kind of tactics, feel fucking free to, you know. Because I figure snipers would probably be not too fond of being bombarded.
Well, yeah, especially when it's a direct shot, high explosive shell.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just hate sniper spamming. It's such annoying. At least they
Oh,
don't have to...
doing any kind of, in my mind, doing any kind of spamming is, well, just silly. I mean, there's the Corvette spam going, that doesn't happen in Stellaris, which is just like,
Yeah. And good, I can load this with high explosives. Main gun, high explosive.
but yeah. There's just some really annoying tactics that go on. I mean, StarCraft, Warcraft have the whole early worker kill thing going on. So
Oh yeah.
Tower spam, early tower spam. That's annoying. StarCraft, I think it's like a very particular thing to the Zerg, where it's just like you can build up really quickly build up a large amount of Zerglings and just go kill the workers for your opponent. And it's just like that's not actually you've not actually outdone them. You've just been a prick.
Yeah, this seems to be working.
Yeah, they switched themselves.
For Stalin, charge.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
Ah shit, they had an AT gun descender.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Let's have a bombing run in on their base here.
Yeah, this can be one of the problems with doing any particular spam is if they can manage to overcome that spam. Well, funnily enough, if you've dedicated so heavily to a particular idea, now as soon as the counter is introduced, it can backfire pretty badly.
Falling back for now.
Of course, the issue is, well, if you can't, if it's such an overwhelming spam, there's just no outdoing it.
Yeah, having the Sutska at least helped, because that did kill a lot of them and forced them on the run. Because probably my ally needs to pull more weight into his assaults.
Yeah.
It's the issue is those snipers.
Su-76 assault gun standing by.
There we go, got an issue 76. I'll try to do a push on my own side. So let's give you minesweepers.
If this is reflective of any kind of like normal warfare, the longer your barrel border is, the more problematic it can be. So you want always a nice even board. But of course, if it collapses on one side, it's easy to collapse on the other. I don't know.
We've got mine detectors, let's see if we can push up on this end then. So now he has a troop waiting there.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Okay, pull you back. Pull you up. Okay, there's an MG there. Okay, I need to get the heavy mortar. Get you healed up.
Mortar team reports ready for combat.
Mortar team, get up here. Ah, I love shock troopers though. Shock troopers are great. That's enemy air. Okay, I need to get an AA up. Let's keep bombing here. I fucking hate sniper spam.
The sniper spam's done then?
And they're still doing it.
Does the planes require manual control?
Nope, they're automatic.
So basically it's selected a specific area denial then.
Yep.
The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
If I'm not going for basically a deep, basically full deep strike or something.
Forward headquarters.
But I can see his units basically going straight deep into the.
Yeah, he's
enemy
just advancing.
I can see it being used to return it to normal battlefield. I'm wondering if it would be effective to beyond that. Sorry, at this point I am muttering. But. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there goes that. Means I have a chance to move up, perhaps. I just need to grab the chance now. Well, I have it. Get a T-44. Wait for that artillery to be over. Because if I can take out that truck of his, he cannot get any tanks.
So that area down there, the one on the right,
Yep.
that's his truck, right?
Yeah, if I can take that out.
Ah, that one. Do you have a means to repair it?
Good, and his gunner is dead. And it's down.
Good. I thought it turned into a white bar. Does that mean it will return eventually?
Yeah, he'll get a free one later on.
But this is an opportunity where if you can do enough early damage before you can get it, you can actually return it. Ah, good. So he's going to now be, you know. I suspect you're going to be hoping that he's going to panic and do something irrational.
Yeah. He does have a command tank though. Switch to AP. Ah, we lost it. And they got a Panther. My intel has told me they got a Panther. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know how roughly how long before the thing returns?
They have to buy it again. So it's up to him. But it will slow one of them down at least. My engineers were there, they're back at base. I hear the Panther's engine. Give you a flamethrower and a satchel, because if we can slow it down by flaming it, that would help. Problem is, we cannot fight a Panther head on. Not with what I have currently, anyway. Bit more shock troopers, because at least shock troopers are good. Get another AT gun.
Wow. That tank just went.
Well, yeah, that happens if you shoot a small tank with such a big shell.
Shock troops have arrived.
He's smoking it. Yeah. They're shitting their sacks now!
AT gun is ready for combat.
Do you now have a thing to deal with that Panzer?
Not at the moment.
So an anti-tank gun can't quite deal with it.
Not another Panther head on like that. That is not going well at all. Okay, I'm going to see some officers. Let's get the major up here.
Has joined our ranks.
So what are the main distinctions between the Soviets and the other factions?
Well, the Soviets are much more manpower heavy, as in I can actually sustain losses, they can't. My ally's just digging in around his base, that's not going to help in the long run.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Keep bombing here.
So I'm assuming there's some sort of essentially a manpower mechanic in here, which basically means if you run out, you'll start taking...
That manpower is a resource. It's the first resource.
Okay, so it's the blue one then?
No, it's the yellow one. That's population cap.
Ah, okay.
Here they come.
What is that 25 anyway?
That AT gun didn't do much. AT grenade. At least as shock troopers I can fight them out in the open for the most part.
engineers ready for assignment.
Oh shit, that's artillery!
High Command has authorized converting civilian structures to field headquarters, Commander.
Okay. At least we are still holding, somehow. Holding like this is not easy.
You need something demolished? Go. Ready. We are on our way.
He needs medics, so you'll stay.
What's it? Stopping here. We have orders to move.
But some of my shock troopers are becoming very veteran.
Engineers move out.
Don't worry, the purchase will eliminate them all.
Well, this is after the purchase, so
Ah, okay, so no.
because this is World War II. World purchase was before.
Oh yeah, the purchase was just before the Winter War. The calamitous display of like embarrassing ineptitude that was in the Soviet army just before.
Yep.
And I believe the outcome of the Winter War, or well, how bad it went was the reason why potentially the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact was broken.
Yeah, because they figured that the Soviet army was really weak because of how pathetic it had worked in the Winter War.
It was. I can't remember. When was the official start of World War II? That was
1939 or 1936, depending on sources, if you count Asia. Because the Japanese invading China is considered a potential start too.
And wasn't the modern no,
Brave infantry have made the
was it
ultimate
the Winter War was
sacrifice.
during the Molotov happened?
Yes, it was.
Happened during the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, but it only actually happened early into the pact.
Fire that.
How long was the pact actually on? It was only
It was not a very
few
long
years?
time.
It was a few years. A few years, I know that. Something like that. Because the pact had to have started before the Winter War, and the main war and it would have had to last long past the actual Winter War. And if I remember correctly, the Winter War was at least 6 months.
Yeah, I'm not an expert on the Winter War, in all honesty.
No, neither am I. I only know that a few details which can kind of be summarized as that can be kind of summarized, yeah, broadly speaking, as just the White Death. I mean, he's an amazing guy, and technically you can extrapolate the White Death out into the rest of the Winter War because similar ideas. The White Death was not about, actually necessarily winning a fight, but basically making any victory they take as painful as possible.
Yeah, that was basically the idea.
Oh, and the ultimate signifier: if you know the environment better than your enemy, yeah. In other words, they adapt to the Finnish environment. The Soviets didn't. The Soviets, in many ways, couldn't.
Okay, I need to see.
Winter War. Let's take a look at it. How long did the Winter War? What? I don't know. I should just look up the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact to see how long it lasted.
I can soon get a T-34-85, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough. Yeah, I'm losing that T-34. No way I'm getting that.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
Stalin's invasion of Bukovina in 1940 violated the pact as it was beyond the Soviet sphere of influence agreed to the act. Huh.
Well, that didn't do anything. God damn it. My AT gun. But all that stuff is immobilized right now, which we can take use of. I need to make this area just a big killing field. I need to open it up.
It was broken in 1941.
Anti-tank gun is ready for
Although technically, if you wanted to go with it, would technically be broken by Stalin in 1940.
How would
if
it
you
technically
violate
broken by
pact.
Stalin?
Where because of the agreed areas of spheres of influence, Stalin invaded an area, invaded a place called Bukovina in 1940, which violated the pact.
ready for combat.
So
Ah.
technically speaking, it might have ended there. Technically speaking, because it's when you stop respecting the rules of a pact, there's really a pact. But like officially, it was 1941,
Right.
which was when they launched Operation Barbarossa, a very famous one. So. It was even shorter than I thought. The Winter War was 6. Well, I thought it was 6 months. It was actually 3 months. Anyway,
You gotta be kidding! It didn't penetrate.
yeah. There was about 1 year between the Soviet, the conclusion of the Winter War and the Nazi invasion of Russia, or the Soviet Union.
Well, that's done. Couldn't win that one at all.